Good morning. How is everybody doing this fine George Washington's birthday? Yeah. I think that's what it is. What's today? So this was as of yesterday. $18,106. Okay, so that top number is going to be easy. That's 450 in the next week. So that's what? 450 divided by 7 is 60. Oh wait, it's actually less than that. 64 listings a day. Is that right? 339, 439. 439, and we actually have one, the first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth. It's actually 8 days because we haven't listed a day yet. 54 listings a day. I can do that shit in my sleep. What do I do with my pen? It's right there. Not that pen. We'll use this one. So we're at 54 a day, which means I am way ahead of pace. Hi, Buster. But that other number, I'm way behind. So we're going to have to do 11,804 divided by 8. It's almost $1,500 a day. 11,804 divided by 8. Is that right? 1,475. Whew. Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen. But that's okay. I'm going to get close. What's up, Cameron? I like to go there. Yes, you're right, Kyle. That was a the name of the band is the Vitamin String Quartet, and it's a really great band. I highly suggest you go check out Vitamin String Quartet. They do a lot of covers of pop music, but it's all string quartet, and it's like fantastic. So that was Into Deep, which is like bubblegum cheeseball 90s pop rock, like American Pie bro-y pop rock. All right, Buster, you can help. Let's say hi to the peeps. He's been very needy this morning. Say hi. Show me your claws. Morning, Shay. So we never got around on Saturday. If people wanted to buy stuff, we can do that. We have all the time in the world today. So if anyone wants to do like a little live sale, we can do that. I've got so much stuff right now. I'm just trying to pare down. So if you want, we can do, I don't have anything scanned or anything like that, but we can do postcards. We can do, records or 45s. I think we may have lost Fart Sack Jack after we exploded his gay horse joke. I have not, but I'll look that up. Rail Yard Ghosts. I'll check them out. We will save for watch later, and then we will sub and bell. There's another channel that I've been digging. It's been a while since I listened to it, but they're pretty damn good. See if I can find it. This guy. He's got 1.67 million subs, which is crazy. But the guy does like boogie woogie piano in all these public places. It's fascinating. I probably did. I wasn't trying to scare him away. Like, yeah, I also wasn't really trying to pick on him, but like, it was also a pretty long walk to that joke was kind of fucked. All right. So I'm not worried about getting everything shipped today, but I'm just looking to, make another big chunk in it. We got a pretty good chunk out of it last night. Got some interesting, weird stuff going out. All right, let's do it there. So I discovered early this morning that even though eBay won't send you a payout on a postal holiday, they certainly are happy to take fees out. I got charged for 120 standard envelopes this morning at 1:43 a.m. That's crazy. Luckily, that's only like $70, but still. All right, Barbara, I can go grab some stuff and put together some boxes and see what people want to do. I got a postcards. I can do real photo postcards. I can do many different states. I can do rando, international, Christmas. I can do ephemera. I can do. Gosh, I got so much. All right. Talked to Hustle and Hooks yesterday, and I'm supposed to hear back from them today. They came to me with like an offer that apparently they got a fair number of responses when they posted their video saying they were looking for inventory, and they're like, here's what we're doing with other people. And I'm like, that's not what I'm doing. I'm not doing that. What you described to me is more work than I'm willing to do, and here is my proposal. And basically I came back to them with what I think was a really fair deal that minimizes their risk and also minimizes the amount of work I have to do. I was going to scan in on, well, I do scan in all my postcards, but I scan them in right before I list them. Oh, you mean for the, well, I'm not auctioning anything, and it's like an unplanned, nothing's organized here. I mean, if you want, I can grab my scanner and plug it in, and it takes 2 minutes to scan. Marquise de Moray. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I have no problem wholesaling out some too. I've been working on listing every postcard. That's a slippery slope that I'm never going to win. I've listed damn near every postcard in the house, but then I buy more. In relative terms, I really don't have that many in backstock. I probably have maybe 2 to 3 times more listed, more than that, probably 4 or 5 times more listed than sold, or listed than not listed. Sorry, not. The thing I'm working on right now is trying to get most of my other backstock listed to make room for more postcards. Because right now what I lack is a efficient intake sorting system. Because I don't really have room at the moment to set it up. So. Morning picnic postcards. So the what sold for today, I think is going to be pretty interesting if you guys like pretty pictures. There's some neat postcards sold yesterday, I think. No, not postcards. Clothing. I have a lot of backstock in clothing. Not backstock, listed inventory, but also a lot of unlisted inventory that's in my way. So I'm hoping to, I'm wholesaling it out to them, is my hope. You've been paying attention. I sell more than just postcards. Lots more than postcards. But not really clothes. And right now, I've probably got about 300 clothing items listed down there from that inventory, but there's probably around 400 or 500 items. Is that it? Yes, there it is. All right. All right, Julie. Well, tell me what you want to see. I've got some mystery art, real photos. If people want to do research, I can do stuff that's a little more straightforward. Most of it's pretty accessible, so we'll get through some of the shopping. We'll do some of that later on in the show. I want to get a good chunk of this done first. Oh, so I heard from the person who was gonna return the lamp, and turns out I was right. They are from Korea, and they were using a freight forwarding service that they called their friend. Funny that their friend was in Delaware, so. And I'd almost be willing to put Delaware on my excluded shipping state list. Unless they're buying VCRs. And then I would just ship all of my VCRs there in padded flat rates. Ooh. I mean, that I might be interested in. I like books. Books are easy. And they're cheaper to ship. And you already have them in boxes. Where's this damn courthouse? Yeah, in talking to them, it sounded like they were trying to get set up some like more regular sourcers for themselves, like basically like daily refinement method of like having people do the sourcing for you and then just regularly send them stuff, which I'm not going to do. Like, first of all, that's not what I'm doing. I am looking to get rid of everything, make room, and yeah, the deal they came to me with was much more like I'm a newbie seller and I don't know what I'm doing. Which in terms of clothes, I don't know shit about clothes. I know I've got some decent brands down there. I've got a lot that's not listed. I've got a lot that's new with tags. So I know enough to know that it will make them some money. I also know enough to know that the listings for it look like ass. And if I really wanted this stuff to move, I would have to basically like create all new listings. And I have no desire to do that ever. I did, however, ahead of that, drop everything down in price and put it on sale. I'm just, I'm basically just going to keep lowering and lowering until it's gone. Postcards. Yeah, I have no letters, but I have tons of ephemera. We'll get to that later, though. We can make all of that happen. Buster Wiley, Jesus Christ. What's the loophole? It changed like 0.03%. Like it didn't change that much, but the fact that it's now on, I think the big deal is they're charging advertising or promotion on shipping and taxes, which is nuts. But what's the loophole? Like I'm fine with a 0.03 like percent increase in fees. Like that's not the big deal. I think it's the fact that they're charging promoted listings fees on shipping and taxes, more so taxes than shipping, is fucking BS. Yeah, well, they charge final value fee right now on taxes and shipping, but the promoted on taxes and shipping, that's the thing that's significant, right? I mean that it's basically you're like if the math on it, you're like if the tax rate on a $10 item is 10%, right? And the shipping on it is $10. There's 11 more dollars you're getting charged promoted listing charges on. So if you're promoting at 13% or 10%, right? To keep the math easy. It's like an extra $1.11 or $1.10 for a $10 item. You can list Cuba postcards as long as you put country of manufacture USA in the listing. If they're manufactured in Cuba, you cannot. I don't do I don't have any coupons. Oh, they're backing out the store coupon. I think you can even just put unknown, but don't put it was made in Cuba. If you put it was made in Cuba, you can't list it. I can try that, Tommy. I can put up like a coupon for like $10 off. Like I don't want to do because I got a bunch of stuff on sale already, so I probably wouldn't want to do too much of a coupon. But that makes sense, maybe. But I got a feeling that's a loophole that might get closed pretty damn quick or clarified. But and also the changes don't go effect until June, I thought, or sometime later. Via's Cafe. There it is. See, that's so typically I run my sales at 10% and then I use offers to knock the rest of it off. But I could do 10% and then like a $5 off or 5% off coupon. Give it a try. I mean, but I mean, we really wouldn't be able to know until that new fee structure goes into effect, right? Okay, Buster. You've been very well behaved, but I gotta do some more shipping. Okay, I gotta use the tape. Okay. All right. Moving right along. Sold of my video game stuff a Pelican wireless controller for the Xbox OG Xbox. $21.95. Got the dongle. Threw in some batteries for the customer as well. I don't think that's going to be a pound, right? Nope, won't be good. Yeah, that sold for. Why is that more than a pound now? Definitely should not be more than a pound. Roll that crap out. did I put in for shipping on this? I think I put it in as a priority anyways. All right, let me catch up on the chat. Ooh, okay. The old tool did that. If you sell similar off your own listing, which I recommend selling similar off your own listings whenever possible versus somebody else's. If you're doing sell similar off somebody else's listings, but if I sell similar off my own, it pulls in everything. Don't trust other people's listings. All right, we're down to 24. All right, check this out. So this was in my death pile. It is a non-working Adventure of Link Nintendo game. The case is all jacked up. It won't play. I can't even get it to load. I'm like, maybe there's a market for these broken video games. I looked it up, and yeah, they sell. It sold in like 20 minutes for $5.95 plus shipping. That's crazy to me. So yeah, I made $6 off e-waste. Actually, a little more than that because I charged $4.95 shipping, and it's only going to cost me $3.87. All right. This is like one of the first postcard lots I ever listed. And it's such a garbage lot. It's 14 continental postcards of orcas. And it's been up for damn near 3 years. And it finally sold for $482. Yeah. I mean, honestly, they're probably going to get more value out of the continental top loaders I'm going to give them. Do I have sleeves? I should. I should have some sleeves. These all look continental size. I know I had a ton. Alright, there's 3 of the same in this one. We'll just... There's like a few continental ones in here. I thought I had like a whole horde of them. I thought this was the thing. Did I just toss them? I may have just tossed them. That would have been the right thing to do for me. Julie, are you interested in continental postcards? Because if you are, we might be able to do something pretty good for that. I know that you like the post-crossing. And I don't particularly want to deal with continentals. It throws a wrench in my gears. It's so weird just having an odd size for me changes the whole system. Just having to deal with one different sized thing. All right, we're gonna call that good enough. not going to top loader these. And I can tell you right now as well, it's basically totally unsearched. And I will even throw in top loaders if you're wanting some. All right. And who knows? There could be a $50 Missouri Carnival in there. I have no idea. Okay, we'll talk. We'll pin that and put it towards the end of the show. No, I'm not talking about a postcard. I'm talking about all my Continental cards. I typically do 1,000 on eBay for $80 plus shipping. So it works out to roughly a dime a card for whoever the Continental person wants it is. Dime a card shipped. But I would do less than that. Sold a 45. This one you may have heard of. It's from a little band called Looking Glass. And you know what? They think this lady, her name is Brandy. They think she's a fine girl. And she'd make a good wife. Such a good wife. Looking Glass brandy sold for $13.45 plus shipping. Not too shabby. What? Is Timmy in a well? What? Wait. Oh, of course not. Yeah, you 100% go ahead, sell a box of cards for sure. Sorry, it takes me a minute to get caught up into. You gave me 4 minutes. 4 minutes. Not at all. You are more than welcome to. Let me get through some more shipping here. It'll be tacked on at the end of the show. Let's say roughly around 10. And I'll drop a link. Yeah, let's do that. We'll just do a hard stop at 10 a.m. and wherever I'm at that point I'm at. Right now I got 22 items left to go. Some of them are a pain in the ass. Most are not. Okay, let's go. Come on. Sold another one of these. These things have been awesome. Made so much money off these stupid radar screens. $39.56 plus shipping. And it's gonna go first class, no problem. Dude, is this? No, that ain't gonna fit there. It's close. I didn't think so. I thought I had a box that fit that right. I think I used it. No. I mean, that ought to maybe. Still no. It ain't right. And it doesn't really have to be in a box. Like that. Well, crap. I guess we're doing resizing one of these bad boys. So I bought a big box of these like radar screen things of like all different shapes and sizes at an estate sale a couple years ago. And I didn't list them all at once. I sort of held them back because I didn't want to flood the market with them because they were kind of unique. And I think overall it was a pretty good strategy because I don't think I've had one sell less than $30. Some of them were orange, some of them were clear, and the whole box was $10, so it couldn't really beat the price. That was badass. If I do say so myself. All right. Let me catch up with the chat. We're just doing it at 10 a.m. right here. I'm not auctioning. It's just going to be like, here's a box of stuff. Make me an offer if it's fair. Gold gramophone needles. Good question. I don't know. My guess is they're probably either are like old gramophone needles. Are we talking? Or are we talking? Because they might be gold fill or rolled gold. Get a magnet. All right. Got some records. We've got Ted Nugent. The Nuge. What is it? The Nuge. Here, I'll just tell you what all the records sold for, and then I'll wrap them up. The Nude sold for $11.66. I sold a None Such Records Classical Songs and Ires by John Dowland. This one here sold for $25.88. Nope. False. This one here sold for $4.82. My mistake. This one, Pendrecki, sold for $25.88. Be right back. So I have sold 100 records or laser discs or whatever since January 1st. I've already gone through 100 of these mailers. Oops. Oh, nice. Miscut. You run across that every now and then. That one's pretty severe. Julie, yes, in like 40 minutes now. I am here to do work, so I need to do work first, and then the more fun non-purpose of the show. Be right back. What's up, lobster? All right, Nuge, I'm sick of looking at your fucking mug. No, I'm busy. All right, let's do one pain in the butt. This is an ADAT machine. I got it for free. It powers on. I have no idea if it works. It gets an error when it turns on. I put it up as is parts repair. All right. Sold for $65. It's been up for about a year and a half. So, how am I going to ship it? I'm not quite sure yet. Let's just start protecting it, and then we'll find out. I don't think I have a box that's good for this. I think what I'm going to do is a little bit of the Frankenbox. Like that. Nope. Okay, be right back. You again. Yeah, that'll work. Not bad though. $65 plus shipping for a freaking broken ADAT. We need to bring this back in here. Wow, this box has survived in my garage since let's see, November of 2020. No, to November 2019. Waiting for its day in the sun. It's an oldish box. I just want to make sure it's UPS is open today, right? I did cut myself. That's why we keep a first aid kit in here. Safety first, everybody. Here's my... non-adherent pad. I had alcohol wipes in this thing. Nope. I'll be right back. Tiny little nick, but it was a gusher. All right. See you, Picnic. UPS is open. Cool. Thank you. Ooh, sheet music. Yep. Okay. Let's see if I'm going to lose money. Well, I'm not going to lose money because anything that I net at the end of this is profit. So I'm going to call that 20 by 17 by 8. It is going to Virginia. And I put in 20 pounds as the weight. Came out to 19.1. I also put FedEx home delivery. I'm not going to be using that service because I do not use FedEx anymore. UPS Ground is exactly the same price. So I put in 25 flat shipping, or quote it shipping as we call it now, and it's going to cost me $29.22 through March 1st, 23rd through 28th. And I just don't trust FedEx. An on-the-field injury. Yes. Why did I see that as inquiry? I don't like that part right there. I'm just going to fix it. Cool. All right. Got 29 in the chat. Damn. Not right now, Buster. Just gonna. Oops. Just gonna try to knock out as many as we can real quick. How many do we have left to go? $18. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 orders have come in since we started. Sold another Mattel Thing Maker Creepy Crawlers Thingamajigger. Sold for $17.95 plus shipping. On the higher end of these that I've sold, this one's a little more uncommon. It's from the Undersea Creatures set. Sold this here lot of skeleton keys. All pretty old, pretty cool little lot. Sold for $29 and change. Actually, you know what? I'm going to hold off on this one because I had a couple and I just realized I didn't check to make sure I pulled the right one. So instead, political button, Dewey and Ricker. This is from the 1944 presidential race, Republican presidential candidate race. Sold for $17.95 plus shipping. All right, sold this here locked die cut bunny rabbit from Eureka, USA. And I bought this at the Mile High Flea Market when I was in Colorado. Bought a pile of die cuts for $10. And this was in there. And this one here sold for $22.45. No, come on, you want to go in there. So close. All right, well. All right. All right, and then we're going to do one last one, and then we're done. And we'll jump over into seeing what people want to buy. Inches. 21 inches. Perfect. Sold Call of Duty 2 Modern Warfare for the PS3. Sold for $15.25 plus shipping. I have heard that PS3 games are getting hot again. I don't know that is true or not true. It's just a thing that I heard. I think I heard Tommy say it like 6 months ago. Actually. So maybe it's not true anymore. But it was true 6 months ago. What are you doing? Get in the box. I hate to do this, but I have to use the tape. I know. Bye. Hello, Rampage Reseller. How are you doing? All right, my clock says 9:59, so I'm doing one more. This is a kind of cool vintage compass. I bought this at an estate sale in Berkeley, California in 2018. Wait, is that right? Summer of 2019. Just in a bunch of office stuff. Took a little while to sell, but it sold for $10. I probably got a nickel into it, and I just included the pens because there's an advertising pencil in there. But I think it took me a long time to list it. I didn't list it for a good year for whatever reason. We're doing that. Okay, let's leave that out. That's got to go. That's going. That's going. That's going. Made a pretty good dent today. All right, so let's start with, let me go grab some Continental postcards, since that's definitely being called out. Yeah, I mean, I put it up high, right? And then I let offers happen. And that was on sale, and then I sent out an offer. And somebody took it. All right. Popeye, if you're still watching, I'll drop the link and then let you in when I come back. Ooh. We are on delay. Hold on a second here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 19-second delay. Hey, everyone, before we start doing this, refresh your screen, if you would. 20-second delay. All right, there's that. Wow, estate collection. Oh, that's great. I know, dude, I know I know what collection this is. This is the same collection that I bought. It is an estate collection, but it is a reseller who bought from the same estate that I bought in November of 2020. I recognize the blimps and the Black Americana. I think you probably there's a lot of Mutascope cards in there. Those are not super valuable. You probably dodged a bullet there, to be honest, Brian. because I got all the best lots from that estate. If it is indeed the one that I'm thinking of, but there's a bunch of postcard folders and a bunch of Mutascope cards that probably are not that great. All right, I'm gonna go grab Continentals and some ephemera. Let me get set up. All right, let me make sure I don't have more. All right, let me grab some more ephemera type stuff. All right, that ought to keep us busy for a while. So let's get these Continentals out of the way. Julie, here's what I propose. I've got a large flat rate on this is going to be about $20. These are unsorted. I have not gone through any of them. And what I'd say is I'll get this all into a large flat rate, and then whatever space is left over, I will fill with continental size top loaders. Let me see if I can. All right. I'm just going to give a sample. Popeye coming in.
Hey!
Hey there. All right.
Let me pause the other one here, or mute the other one. But you can just put me in the background.
We're fine. This is fun. She can see what we're doing. So I'm, like I said, I have not gone through these. They're all basically unsorted. So there's a Chinese. Yeah, I mean, I got a few of these. All different. Sidewalk of the Stars. There's Jack Benny. Here's just, I mean, there's that's regular size. Here is Seoul, Korea. Continental. Korea stuff is pretty damn hot right now. These are probably Korea as well. Just showing you a sample. There's these usually do okay too. There's definitely some international. Korean Airlines.
Matt, you want to take me off the big screen there so people can see your cards better?
Sure. I mean,
yeah, I don't need to be. Just bring me in whenever. Hey, airplane.
Yeah.
I'm a little bit behind here.
Let's see here.
You can just send me away wherever you want to put me.
All right. There we go. Korea Airlines, airline issue. Another Korean Airlines playing the sitar.
I think I just listed that one.
I've got two of them, maybe more. There's a whole stack of Korea right that I just grabbed. Let me grab another random pile. Looks like Philippines. There's beautiful Florida. Somewhere foreign. Lots of consonants in the name, but not a lot of vowels. This is Performance Display of Military Museum Janissary Band. I don't know. Here looks like a cutout doll thing from artist something from 1981. Like I said, I've not researched these but there's some Canadian ones here. BC Ferries. Here is Calgary Tower. So these are some Canadian ones. Here we've got my neck of the woods, Olympic National Park. So yeah, there's a whole wide range of stuff. Some real photo. Here's St. Mary's Cathedral in Tokyo. And here is another of the same subject. But then the next card is the Saguaro Cactus, all bendy and whatnot. And that one's got a here's Dawson City in the Yukon. This one's kind of cool. I love Tucson with a lightning bolt. That looks like the Earl Schmidt type telescope. Big old telescopes usually sell pretty good for me. All right. I mean, I can keep going, but here's a heart for heart, soul for soul. Let us be forever friends. That'd be a good one for post crossing. Another little one. Beyond every cloud, there is a rainbow. Isn't that nice? There's some like extra big ones. This looks like all the same. Here's another regular size postcard. These are all the same. Casa de Mdico, Hawaii.
How many are in your lot, Matt?
I have not a clue. It will be basically, make me an offer, Julie. Make me a fair offer, and they're yours. No, this one was made out to me, so I'm going to keep it. So large flat rate box is going to be $20. Normally I'd put up 1,000 on eBay for 80. There's probably more than 1,000, and usually 1,000 will fill a medium flat rate, which is like 15 to ship. So, but since there's some advertising stuff in here. There's a couple of magazine cutout ones, which are like Benson and Hedges. There's a Delta Queen. Greetings from Ireland. There's a mix of posted and unposted. Here's a nice risque comic. Says Un Jardin Extraordinaire. 65. Are you talking including shipping? I'm down with that.
Nice.
Done. Now we'll turn it over to Popeye. You know my...
Yeah, I don't know if this might take a while.
Yeah, let me get
me on a screen. I scanned... What did I scan? I scanned what I thought was 200 postcards, and then when I went through and to put them all the right side, I had rescanned a batch, so I had to delete them all and start over again.
Yeah. Are you gonna auction these? Or are you?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is thank you for letting me piggyback.
Of course.
This.
Is there somebody here who that's not me that is good at running auctions? I can keep an eye on things, but does anyone have any of that kind of experience on the YouTubes?
I got the chat in one. I have 3 screens in front of me, so
okay. You can do it all on your own.
Yeah, I'm used to being a one man show.
Okay.
But this is what we're gonna get rid of today. I just pulled this off the shelf. I had gone through this once or twice. So you can see that I went through this the last time in June of 2020. I've cherry picked this. I'll be completely 100% honest, but I've gone through. I'll say twice, but I think it's only been once. And how I note things is that I'm done. I think with this box, so I'll go through it again and do lots for quarters or dollars. But as I was pulling cards out of this, it was there's some good stuff in here. There's going to be some duplicates. If there's foreign, it's going to be Canadian. These are the cards that I scanned. Matt, I'm not sure how to share my screen here, Matt.
Oh yeah, you just it should be on your ScreenYard side. There's a share button down at the bottom, and then I'll just approve it.
Share. I hit share screen.
Yep.
Easiest, man. Okay.
And then you got to pick your window or.
Let me see. I got to get the files over now. Is that showing up? Is that showing up?
Yep.
Okay, so I'll go through these, and we'll start at like $20 and go up from there. I guess this will be for all cards. Like I said, I only scanned like 160, 170 of these cards. There's at least 500 to 600 in here, and I'll pull some others from the box there and show you. Is that jumping on your screen too, Matt?
It's flickering at the bottom, but
maybe that'll go away here.
Yeah, I think probably when already stopped.
There we go. How's that? We see those okay?
Good. You may want to zoom in on the thing.
Yeah, I think if I zoom in, I lose the ability to go to the next card, though.
Okay. I mean, I can see it pretty good. We can do this, though, too.
You want to just put it up on the big screen? Yeah, if I zoom in much closer, I can't go to the next picture. Oh, let me go back there now. Okay. There are a lot of Ohio cards in here. There's some DC. There's some. It's just all over the place. Somewhere in Columbus, Ohio. Oh, another disclaimer: I've never listed any of these cards from this box on eBay. I may have listed cards similar to these, but none of these cards have ever been physically listed by me on eBay. So these are virgin to eBay, and these all came from the dealer that I bought out in April of 2019. So I'll go through these relatively quick. That was Columbus, Ohio. High school, Cleveland, Ohio. Divided back. Cleveland, Ohio looks like some department store maybe, or some auditorium.
You've already got a bid for 30. Nice.
Night Scene, Main Street, Alliance, Ohio. Linen. Cleveland, Ohio, Euclid Avenue, business section, 1920s. White border. Newark, Ohio, Street View, 1920s. Probably about 1919, actually. Cincinnati, Ohio, Government Avenue, or was it Government Square, Linen, somewhere in Ohio, some church in Ohio. I don't even know how to pronounce that. I'm not going to try. Undivided back, so 1906 or so, Steubenville, Ohio, High School, Linen, Fullview, Salem, Ohio, Library, Elks Temple, some kitchen in Marietta, Ohio, Leader Restaurant. Nice advertising card, 1920s, 30s, probably 30s. Cleveland, Ohio, Public Square, Hotel Olmsted, Cleveland, Gambier, Ohio, Cincinnati, Ohio, Lincoln Monument, Claremore, Oklahoma, Will Rogers' birthplace. Is it Massillon, Ohio? Church. These are probably all good $3 or $4 cards, maybe even more. Some bar in Portland, Oregon.
That's a cool one.
What was that?
That's a cool one.
Some theater in Portland, Oregon. There are two of these. I did notice when I pulled cards. I don't know where this is. I can't read that. Looks like it's a gorge. Cleveland, Ohio Municipal Airport. Linen, Seattle, Washington. Observation tree. Okay. There's a steamer, Island Queen, Cincinnati. Columbiana, Ohio, Street View. Ohio. Uh-oh, there we go. Dayton, Ohio, oldest house. linen, Rocky River, Ohio, Akron, Ohio, Findlay, Ohio, Street View. There's some damage to them too. There's Cleveland, Ohio. What's that? The Union Terminal Stadium linen. There are multiple copies of this stadium and boat docks. There's another one of those. I just grabbed. I didn't really censor these to pull out duplicates or anything. Springfield, Ohio, Lima, Ohio Church. And none of these cards came from my aviation cards buyout. These just happen to be in this box. Cleveland Airport, Canton, Ohio, The Hall, Barrow's House, Oberlin, Ohio, Cleveland, Ohio Bridge, Cincinnati, Ohio, there's Strongsville, Ohio Motel, another one of those Cleveland public squares, Washington, D.C. National Airport, Cleveland, Ohio, some expo, Columbiana, Ohio churches. This is the engine room steamer, Cincinnati, city of Cleveland. Myers Modern Tourist Court, Washington Courthouse, Ohio. And you can see some of the penciled in prices. That's what the dealer was putting these at when he went to shows. Cincinnati, Ohio, Youngstown, Ohio, Sandusky, Ohio, Marietta, Ohio, Toledo, St. Vincent's Hospital, view of the stadium in Cleveland, west view of this church in Cary, Ohio, airline issue, Northwest Airlines Strato Cruiser, NWA, wasn't that a rap group? Or Northwest Airlines?
Northwest Airlines, yeah.
And this is an airline issue also. I would probably list this for $10 to $15 if I was listing American Airlines interior, view of a stewardess, airline issue. Airline issue route map for American Airlines, probably 40s or 50s. Gainesville, Ohio, some inn. This one's kind of grungy. Urbana, Ohio. Modern. This is these are almost all except for maybe a dozen are standard size. I think there are a couple continental size, and I'll show those off when you take me off a file share.
Okay.
What's this? Some float in Ohio. Oddfellows Rebecca's float. Okay. St. Francis Hospitals, Columbus, maybe. So a lot of Ohio here. The stadium, Chrome, Soldiers Monument, Olympia, Washington. This is advertising. I believe this is for International Harvester. There's a whole series of these cards all throughout the world where International Harvester was used. In Mexico. This is a Wisconsin threshing scene. Seen on our dairy farms out, where is that? Buffalo, New York? I don't know. First ride of the Pony Express linen. Farming scene. Canadian Roundup. I think this is a postal card from a fuel company, 1924. Yeah, postal card. So Columbia, South Carolina drugstore. Another view of the drugstore. I think that's Eckerd's Drugs. Santee, South Carolina Motor Court Motel. Smithsonian, Ohio State Hospital. Anytime you see state hospital, more than likely it's going to be a mental institution. Let me see. This is Oberlin College. High School West Mentor, Ohio. Columbus, Ohio Armory. Aerial view of Cleveland. View of the stadium in Cleveland. Some fountain in Cincinnati. Here's more of that stadium and Cleveland. There's, I think, 3 or 4 copies of that one. Edison's home, Milan, Ohio. Canton, Ohio, McKinley home. Garfield's tomb. Fort Clinton Lighthouse. Another one of those McKinley home. Sandusky, Ohio High School. Youngstown, Ohio. Idora Park at night. Linen. Youngstown, Ohio. Yeah, shipping will be included, Julie. And it's the whole container. The whole container, 500-ish, 500 to 600 cards, all in the container, shipped for free. Probably just within the United States, though. Shipping to Canada or overseas is going to be too much. So we'll just do shipping within the U.S. Cincinnati, Ohio, Union Terminal Lobby. I'm not even going to try that one. Some post office. Oof. Columbus, Ohio, Southern Hotel. Kenton, Ohio, post office. Cleveland, Ohio, some buildings. Springfield, Ohio. Dayton, Ohio. Oh, that's the National Cash Register Company. The Quiz Kids, sponsored by Alka-Seltzer. If you're not familiar, anytime you see a postage stamp with that, it's called an overprint. If you ever see a postage stamp with that, and sometimes collectors love that. Toledo, Ohio, Promenade, Toledo Beach. Akron, Ohio. Cincinnati. Youngstown, Ohio. I didn't realize there was that many Ohio in here. Youngstown, Ohio, Mill Creek. Springfield, Ohio, Hotel. Marietta, Ohio. This is where the Blue Hole.
Blue Hole.
What was that?
The Blue Hole.
The Blue Hole, Bethel Temple in Dayton.
Isn't there another one too, like Homer's Hole or something like that?
No, I'm not sure.
There's another place that's some famous hole.
Akron, Ohio. Cleveland, Ohio, U.S. Marine Hospital. One of the Goodyear blimp. That looks like a QSL type of card. Alliance, Ohio High School. Fremont, Ohio High School. Some Industrial View ad card. Soapbox Derby, that's Ohio. Another view of that Industrial View. Motel in somewhere. No clue. Another one of those ad cards. Cleveland, Ohio. Canton, Ohio. There's Euclid Beach, Cleveland. Van Wert, Ohio. A view of the stadium. They're probably all $3 to $5 cards, easy. Buckeye Lake, Ohio, sailboats. Hotel Fremont, Fremont, Ohio. Miami Valley, Chautauqua. I'm not sure what this is. It's a postcard. That could be interesting. Cincinnati, Ohio. Other Cincinnati, Ohio, Coney Island. Is that it? Nope. Reaping, Western Canada. CPR. Is that Canadian or Canadian Pacific Railroad, maybe? Another one of those ad cards for International Harvester. This is India. Frederick, Maryland Post Office. There are probably 8 to 10 of the copies of that in here. I did see. Daytona Beach, Florida. Fort Myers, Florida. Fort Ritchie. Sorry I'm taking so long, Matt. It's longer than I expected. So
I'm just packing up Julie's box here.
Okay, this is a good test. Soldiers and Sailors Monument in Bath, New York. Hey, there we go. Niagara Falls winter scene. There are some real photos in here. I know that. Coney Island, New York. Bridge in New York. Endicott, New York. IBM. 1940 1937. Here's a real photo, Smoky Mountain National Park. I don't think this has been trimmed, but it's a little smaller. Yeah, you know what? I think it may have been trimmed across the top. Might be a little funky, but it's a little bit smaller. This is Hawaii, and this card is actually not this card specifically, but this. I had another copy of this which just showed up in my what sold video this morning. I think I got $9 out of that one. Real photo Hawaii. This is real photo Buena Park, so Knott's Berry Farm or Knott's Berry Place. Real photo Redwood Highway, Eel River. Unknown real photo. Oh no, there we go. Somewhere in Hagerstown, Maryland. So there's information in the back. That's Hagerstown, Maryland. Real photo. Greenbush, Wisconsin, Old Wade House. It might be a real photo of a sketch or a painting. Oregon Coast Highway, real photo. Columbia River Highway, real photo. National Gallery, Gallery of Art, Washington, D.C., real photo. Old Luna House, Idaho City, 1913, probably a 1950s, 1940s or 50s or 60s reproduction of an older view, but it was a real photo. Santa Cruz, California, mystery spot. Looks like there's some just old water damage on this one. Might be a real photo. Union Station, D.C., real photo. Library ceiling, Makochi Castle. Never heard of Makochi Castle. This is a deserted quarterdeck. So probably World War I era real photo. This is first in peace, first in hearts of his countrymen. So that George Washington. I think this is attributed to Clapsaddle, but her signature is not on it. The flag. Memorial Day greetings. It does have a big crease in it. The Lavalul, I don't know, cream separator. So it's a advertising, but it's showing Toronto Bay. So advertising postcard. Back into some Ohio. Washington Courthouse, Ohio. I've not comped any of these. Dayton, Ohio. Ohio YWCA, YMCA. Here you go, Matt. Bremerton, Washington, Ferry Landing.
Yeah, that's like 10 blocks from me.
And one of the largest crane.
I can see that from my upstairs window.
The crane?
Yeah, you can actually see it from anywhere. It's huge.
Davenport, Spokane, Washington. Another Bellingham, Washington. University of Washington campus, Seattle. Spokane, Washington. Washington, D.C. Government Printing Office. One at one of the museums. Same thing, Smithsonian, White House. It might be it. Yeah, that's it of the let me so I stop screen.
I got you.
Okay. And then where are we at? 85, but that was just that stack. I can still pull some from out of here if you wish, unless Matt, you want to get going.
No, I'm in no rush.
So I'll just go through. I'm not even going to look at what they are, but here's some real photos. There we go. I mean, this should be a $400 lot just right there. Right. Real photo. Niagara Falls. Not sure what that is. Church, real photo. That's a real photo, but it's University of Alaska, but it's been trimmed down. I don't know what this is. Keep wandering off camera here. So more monuments. So there's a lot of good cards. There is this stuff in here. this stack. They're not postcards. Some of them can be postcard. I'll have to go through real quick. But this is advertising Potomac Edison, 1958. Potomac Edison's, I believe, are just around Maryland area. Has some recipes, but there's a stack of that type of stuff. Advertising. And these ones are postcards. And I see these every once in a while. They're really thin. They're thin postcards. But the same type of thing. They come in these this is 1953. So there's probably 30 of those type of things. Wow. 25. Yeah, there's a lot of Ohio in here. So Matt, you tell me when you want me to start cutting it.
I'm in no rush. If people are still bidding, they're bidding.
125. So yeah, probably 500 to 600 cards. Looks like, again, a lot of Ohio. There's some, there's a repro. It's a reproduction. See how shiny it is? George Washington, and on the back it's Mary Mac. So there's at least one reproduction. Everything else is appears to be older vintage and not a reproduction. That's Alfred E. Newman back when he was What Me Worry type of thing. So this is actually political. I'm for Roosevelt. So Alfred E. Newman, and it's a postal card. Some do come in there aren't many, but probably I'll say a dozen to 20 come in these thicker sleeves. Patriotic. This one, the gel coat is roached out on that. It's pretty cracked and crazed. This is a silk applique, flag and a rose. There's a couple. Who's that guy? LBJ. A couple of those. Presidents up to Nixon. So there's some presidential stuff in here. There's now this, I have probably 20 copies that I have already listed, but this one has a stamp on. Not that it matters. Another Lincoln. George Washington. Oh, this is interesting. This is someone stuck a cigarette. Looks like it's self-applied cigarette with a label. Have one on me. A little Rally Day card. Possibly trimmed. It's small. Wild Bill shooting. There's some Western motif stuff. Oh yeah, President Day special. Let's see what else we got. DC, old DC, more DC, some more DC. There's a ticket stub. Washington State's Capitol for a tour. I don't know when. There's a street view in DC. These are the ones in the hard. They're not hard plastic. They're like a semi-rigid. There's a restaurant in DC. Nice Art Deco-y restaurant. See, Brian's at 160. Yeah, Brian, I think you'll do better on this lot than that. It's much cheaper than the other one you were looking at. Some more DC. Trolley car in DC. Now there's some postal cards, or at least one postal card. Advertising. I don't want to take up too much of Matt's time, but
you're not taking up. You're all good. Don't have to worry about it. I ain't got nothing to do.
Okay.
I mean, except list, but
yeah, I should be listing cards too. I think I have about 30 30 aviation card boxes listed so far. You know, it just, they're all, you're not going to get a whole bunch of chrome in here. It's mostly linen and back. There, like I said, there are some linen or some chrome in here. Daytona Speedway chrome. But I would say my best guess is 90% linen and back. So we'll go ahead and start counting it down here. Memphis at 170. Free shipping, priority shipping. I'll take payment by PayPal. Here's some more Western motif. Could be Canada. No, there's a U.S. stamp on it.
That's nice.
Nice Western motif, undivided back. Yeah, I don't think you'd have a problem getting your money back. Here's Midway, Georgia. I'm not sure where Midway, Georgia, but some monument. Fishing in Miami. Dogs. Fairgrounds. So there's Florida in here. $180 Memphis. Brian, 170. Oh, 180 on Memphis. What's this one? Georgia sugar cane. No. 180. Anybody after 180? There's some motel. Postal card. 1898. Cuda Brothers Pork Packers. They're pork packers. Postal card. LaGrange, Georgia. So there's some Georgia cards in here too. Macon, Georgia. Perry, Georgia. Cameron, 190. Advertising for hotels in Atlanta. Atlanta does pretty good. So, Perry Court. That's printed in 1940s, 50s. Okay, 200 Memphis. You want me to keep showing?
I got, yeah, you don't have to worry about time for me.
I will show you that.
Give me just 1 second here real quick. Julie, just so you can see what you won, and it is completely full in there. I noticed as I was loading them up, there's a bunch of Shanghai cards in there, sort of near the top, so keep an eye out for those. Go ahead, Papa. I'm just going to keep picking this up.
These are the duplicates of that one Frederick post office. I put these for $1 each in my antique booth, so there's probably 20 there. This is a cigarette card for a cricket player. That was in the box. And I'll just go through this. Oh, let me find the, I don't know where I put them. This might be it. Yeah, these are the Continentals. Licking my fingers, damn it. These are, looks like all Ocean City Continental size. So I would probably list these also for $5 each. So a lot of Ocean City, Maryland. It's very popular here on the East Coast. So we'll call it about a dozen or so. Probably up to 20 Continentals. Didn't realize what a time suck it is to go through 500 cards.
Right?
Yeah. Florida. More Florida. Horse racing in Florida. It's almost like a haul video trying to go through all these. Some Seminole Indians. So we're at 210 with Memphis. Save the best for last here. There's like 2 or 3 covered bridges. Some do sell. I personally would put those in my quarter box. Some more presidential stuff. Kennedy, LBJ, Reagan as an actor, maybe. There's baseball, Wrigley Field, Chicago Cubs. There's some more real photos here. I'll show those, and then we'll start counting it down. Greetings from the West. There's a real photo. There is a hole by my finger up here, but it is identifiable, I believe. The postmark is Herkimer. Is that New York? But this says over the Central Tracks corner of Main and Albany Street. So it's identifiable. Doesn't say the year, but probably looks like 1909 or 1910 on the back. Grand Canyon real photo. Someplace else real photo. There's writing on the back, so you can figure out where that is. Some poem real photo. Marineland, Florida real photo from the 1941. Some more Georgia. More Georgia. 215. Brian is 215. It's not a real photo. It's Smith's Court, Glenville, Georgia. It's I'd call it more of a chrome. It's from 1950 something. More Georgia. More Georgia. Macon, Georgia. That's a good place. Sparks, Georgia Motel. Wherever that is. There's a Chrome Hotel. Tifton, Georgia High School. Hotel and Restaurant. Jessup, Georgia Street View. Brunswick. Anybody else after Brian for 215? Free shipping. 500 to 600 cards. A lot of Western stuff. Anybody else? Greyhound Station, Cleveland, Ohio. I've had good luck with that stuff. Dayton, Ohio. Okay. Anybody else after Brian, 215?
Going once.
Going under, let me see, 5-second countdown. 4, 3, 2. I'll do like the lady on sold. 215.
Oh
Sold. Thank you very much, Brian. I got to clear out the space here to type. But you can PayPal me at Spinach Eater. Let me get into the chat here. This is my PayPal. There we go. $215 free shipping. And there's my PayPal. Awesome, Matt. Thank you. I do have some other things. They're not scanned. But I just have them sitting here if anybody was interested. If you want me to keep going, Matt, you just let me know. I don't want to.
Yeah. I mean, do people want more postcards? I can. If you want to keep going, you want to do another one. I'm fine with that.
I have one. I'll tell you what I have ready. I have one little box of about 100 cards. I have those scanned. But again, this is your show. I don't want to step on toes.
You're good, man. I'm happy to have it.
I haven't.
Listen, I don't need to buy more stuff. If at the moment I would be all over, like jumping on getting into your stock. So this everyone, I'm glad that people get the opportunity. So
Yeah, this is one box of probably 400 I could probably get rid of, I'm thinking. So it's a slow process. I know people are asking me to get lots together, and if that aviation lot, if that would not have come along, I would have probably been into auctions already. But that has really consumed
oh yeah,
my time. But I do have. It's not. I don't know how it would show up on camera. The dealer I bought out in April of 19, he had these whole bunch of binders. One was just a binder of like tintype photographs. I tried looking for that. That's over on one of the shelves. I couldn't find it. He had like albums of old matchbooks. Hold on, Brian. I'll check. He had albums of sports tickets. Was what I was holding up. Give me a second here, Brian. I'll take a look. PayPal is saying it isn't. Which PayPal email address, Brian, or PayPal? I wonder if I changed my name and didn't even realize it. Let me try another. Let me give you another one here, Brian. Hold on one second. No, it's yeah, it's saying I have 2 emails listed. And I'm sorry, Brian, which is it? Email address not correct? Or is it some other physical address? You could also try this Popeye's Postcards at gmail.com. See if that one, they're both listed as my emails. So Spinach is not working, Brian. Then try Popeye's Postcards at Gmail. And while Brian's trying to figure that out, anybody interested in these are old ticket stubs for concerts and sports. I don't have them scanned in, so they're in a binder. So I don't know what. See, that's kind of hard to see.
just read off a few of them.
Yeah. They are. This is Kentucky versus Cincinnati, 1989. There's some sort of like business card for 1919, the Nold and Horst Club Bazaar. I don't know. There's some Kennel Club in Mexico for horse racing. There is Providence Friars. Looks like college. Yeah, I think I can. I don't know if I can do this.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think I can do it. But I have. Would someone be interested in?
I'd be interested. I like those. So
Yeah, I'd have to. I think I might have to scan this. This is Blazers versus Clippers from 1997 NCAA Session 1 championship. So they're Washington Bullets. I'm not sure if Michael Jordan. Didn't Michael Jordan play for the Bullets at one time? But I think it's going to be stuff like this also that I need to get rid of. Louisa Mandrell concert ticket from 2002. So it's that type of stuff too.
yeah, I mean,
yeah, I don't think I can. I'm not doing it justice by doing that.
okay.
Why don't you do yours? Like I said, I have one more, like 100 cards. If you want to do yours, I'll just hang out.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have. Go ahead and do your 100 if you're scanned.
Yeah, they're scanned.
Perfect. Yeah, go right ahead.
Got the
Like I said, I'm in no rush.
Brian. Yeah. I have to share the screen again. Let me find that file. And thanks again, Matt. I need to do this on my own someday. Let me see. Pictures. There's a small lot. Okay, let me see. There are 105. There are 105 postcards in this lot. We'll say starting a bid at 10, and free shipping on that one too. And let me know at the end if you want a pack of sleeves to go with it, because these are all unsleeved. So this is Tunnel in Chicago. Again, $10 starting bid. That's showing up. Yeah. Probably 1910s. This is interior lounge Bermuda steamer of the something Bermuda line. So interior ship lounge. Old dealer wanted $10 for that. This is Southern Pacific issued postcard. Real photo of a train wreck somewhere. No clue. Detroit, Michigan, like a railroad car. I think I have this titled Miscellaneous Transportation and Advertising is what I've called this lot. And again, these are mostly from the dealer who had passed away, and I bought out his show stock. This is the Freedom Train, 1948. It's a chrome, but it's from 1948. Freedom Train, Illinois Tunnel, Chicago, Illinois, 1908. Seeing Montreal by observation car. Denver Zephyr with schedule, advertising, or airline, or not airline issued, Jesus, railroad issued. CPR Subway, Winnipeg, Canada. Pride of the Prairies train, Burlington route. There's some alligators. Section of Camp Edwards, Massachusetts. So World War II era military service club, Camp Edwards. Amphitheater, Camp Edwards. Main entrance, Camp Edwards. This is a chrome Little Women, a scene from Phoebe's Little Wax Works, Pocono Mountains, 1968. Got the Brown Derby in Los Angeles. Salinas, California motel, 1950s. Coal mining in Pennsylvania. Looks like a Shamokin, PA tourism. Looks like a cruise ship swimming pool, American Exports Lines. This is Orphans Home near Lexington, North Carolina. Maxton, North Carolina College. This is a view of Pirate Land, Family Campground, Myrtle Beach. Could be a good one. This is a Streamliner train crossing the Great Salt Lake. Interior of a train car, Southern Pacific Shasta Daylight. You can see there's a scratch. That's from, I had something on my scanner when I was scanning this. That is not on the postcard. Waiter type of guys. It's a railroad issued. This is Meisterbrau beer. Advertising. Again, that scratch is not on. You can see it extends the whole way over the postcard into the border. This is for Vermont Maple Syrup. Ad card. This is Rudder Brothers. That's kind of a local gas station type thing here on the East Coast. Winston-Salem cigarette advertising. Clearview Motor Inn, Hanover, Pennsylvania chrome card. Some Dapper Gentlemen. This is advertising for suits. Palm Beach. Winchester, Virginia, George Washington headquarters. Looks like an airport. Hancock Municipal Airport, Syracuse, New York. Looks like views around Fort Valley, Georgia. Some school in Rochester, New York. Ballfield, Ocean Springs, Mississippi. Cottages. It's the chrome of for Phoebe's Little Wax Works in Pocono Mountains. I've sold these cards before, $7 to $10. Another one. There's our rocket ship. Kennedy Space Center. It's an airport. Fall River Industrial Park and Airport. This is a tinted real photo of some flowers. Let me see. Interior. I think this is a train, North Coast Limited, so railroad issued. It's another train car interior. Some of these interiors can go for $10 to $15 easily. Another interior view of a railroad car. Union Pacific, 1957. Another view. This is shark skin. Nice. This is an advertising for this suit in Long Island, New York. It's a motel, Memphis, Texas. Motel in Daytona Beach, Florida. Post office, North Carolina. New Kingston, Pennsylvania. High school aerial view. Reedville, North Carolina church. Hotel in Rockingham, North Carolina. Pennsylvania. I think this is Budweiser. Yeah, Budweiser Brewing Hall. So advertising for beer. I've got to throw one of these in. I did that on purpose. So there's, you get one Niagara Falls card. That's the way this photo is. It's blurry in the background, but it is a real photo. There's Longfellow. Unidentified real photo of a house pre-1908. This is Friendly Hotel in Butte, Montana. This is Yellowstone National Park. Western Montana, Lindbergh Lake. I think when I put this lot together, I was thinking of Julie. Yellowstone, it's black lettering and not red lettering. Sorry, I don't have the real expensive ones. Railroad car, real photo. Some ink staining on the back. Here's some Century of Progress. So 1933, World's Fair. Burlington Route. This is a real, I believe it's a real photo. Underpass south from North Main Street. I don't know where that is. Another train, New York Central. Fergus County Courthouse in Lewiston, Montana. Large dual view banner greetings, Montana. Dillon, Montana, same thing. Arkansas Playground, Jonesboro, Arkansas. Fishing, I believe, in Medicine Lake. Fort Harrison, Montana, VA. Billings, Montana, aerial view. Billings, Montana, Indian Caves. Children's Zoo in Pittsburgh. Martha's Vineyard in Massachusetts. A motel in Parkersburg. Again, that black line is not on the postcard. Another motel in, where is that? Amory, Wisconsin. Hags Hotel, Charlottesville, Pennsylvania, Dutch
Charlottesville.
Charles. Advertising for Elgin Watch with wherever that is, Wauken, Iowa, Kelly's Watch Shop. You can get that. Back then, you could get that Elgin for $33.75. Same thing with that white. That's not on the postcard. This is somewhere in Wisconsin. Cincinnati, Ohio Hotel. Anston, Alabama Library. Madison, Wisconsin. Cleveland, Ohio. Seems like I've been doing this forever. Cairo, Illinois Hospital. Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania Fairgrounds. See, this is why you need to clean your lens after about every 100 postcards. Bellhaven Hotel, Boardwalk, Rehoboth Beach, Delaware. Has some crusties left, some paper left on the back. St. Louis Church. St. Louis Street View, Victorian Square, Montreal. Best wishes from Canada, Snow Scenes. Murfreesboro, Illinois Church. Savannah, Georgia Bridge. Atlantic City lobby of the Strathaven Hotel. Reed House, Erie. Allentown, PA, Park and Fountain. Altoona, PA, Lakemont Park. New York City, Times Square. Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Liberty Tunnel, Traffic Circle. I've sold this for $8 to $9 before. This is Naval Academy Church Interior, Ridgewood, New Jersey Catholic Church. Some paper loss on the back. This is Club Car on the Columbine or Columbia. Yeah, somewhere. It's an interior of a train. Union Pacific System, and I think that's it. You can take me off the screen. We're at 65 with Julie. Free shipping on this, 105 cards, and I will throw in a pack of sleeves. Will go in there. This seems kind of light. Almost, it's sealed, but it almost doesn't feel like 100. But I'll throw a pack of unopened sleeves in there too. Free shipping. First, this probably go first class. So 75 with Memphis. It'll ship like this in padded envelope. Sorry, I'm getting a text from the wife here for our upcoming vacation. $75 Memphis. Anybody else? Do like a 5-second countdown. 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold. Steve. Thank you, Steve. So Brian said spinach eater does not work, but the Popeyes postcards at Gmail should work. And these will go out tomorrow. Okay, Matt, I thank you very much.
Thank you.
And I know I need to do these on my own. It's just, again, with the aviation cards, I got to get those listed. I got to get my money.
Get it. Yeah. So up to the chat, we can do another one. We just dropped 3, so
it just takes so freaking long. It just you don't realize it.
So I'll leave it up to the chat if we can keep going, or I can do a lot tomorrow of more of this paper stuff, or I can do a lot of postcards tomorrow. You guys just let me know what your choice is.
I feel like I took all your thunder, Matt.
You not at all.
But I wanted to do a sample run to see if I can watch the chat and do all this and what all I need to do.
Yeah, I got rid of all my Continental cards. I'm stoked. So yeah, let me know in the chat, folks. I will. We did drop quite a few, so maybe I will just push it to tomorrow because I'm not prepared.
I'm not. I need to do like these
random grabbing shit.
Like this one, I think. I don't know if I should do this on eBay. This is a binder. It's all old cigar, Tobacco Annie, or whatever you call it. But it's all this old tobacco stuff. I'm sure there's something in here the auction professor could sell for $1,000.
For sure.
I don't know what cigarette cards from. I think these are English actors.
Barbara's
cigar bands, like really cool, huge cigar bands. There's tobacco tin tags. There's tobacco tin tags. Some tobacco coins. So I
get some pictures of it with your phone, and we can do this again tomorrow or in a couple days. I'm down with that.
Yeah, probably a couple be a couple days,
Okay.
or it could be months. I don't know. That's my number one priority right now is getting those the aviation cards.
I do have just a quick question for anybody in the chat. I have a lot of photographs that are war pictures from Guadalcanal, and they're somewhat gruesome. I don't like having them. I don't like looking at them. They're not my bag, and I don't want to even bother with trying to put them on eBay or anything like that. If anybody is interested and has a good outlet, maybe to move them on to somebody who is into that kind of stuff, let me know. And I'm not going to waste time in the chat doing it. So yeah, my queue is clear. So yeah, maybe later this week or early next week, we can do this all again.
I appreciate you again letting me
thank you
come on in here.
Yeah, and I mean, I know you've got a lot of those medical books you're going to start ditching too. So
yeah, I put one lot on last night, starting bid like $99 for I think it's 15 medical books. It's just put it on there to try it. Who knows? I might have to drop it. It's an auction starting at $99. But yeah, I have. Well, I mean, you could see it over my shoulder, and it goes that way. There's 120 boxes easily of dental books, or more, or there's a lot. And I've got my money out of it. There's still a lot of money to be had on there, but I need to make room.
Well, yeah. So people in the chat, let's do this tomorrow. Tomorrow, I will do another lot of. I'll do a postcard lot and an ephemera lot.
Okay. And Steve, yeah, I can. I don't know, Matt. How did you do the scans when you sent scans?
Oh, I uploaded them on my Facebook page and used a gallery, but you can also use Google. What is it?
Google Drive.
Google Drive, and then send a link.
Okay, I'll do that, Steve. I'll do my best to work on.
Or Amazon Drive, same thing. You can share an Amazon Drive to his email address.
And I imagine your email, Steve, is in the payment. I did not look at that. They usually put that stuff in there, right?
His address and all that's in there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Well, that's going to be it. Thank you all very much for watching and bidding and participating. That was a lot of fun, and we'll have more fun in the future. But that's it for today. We'll catch you all on the flippy flop.
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks.